Traders, boomers, bag holders, and degen gamblers, welcome back to Trades and Gains, the only place where we give better news than CNBC and those boring ass finance people you see all the time. Because, well, guess what? I got opinions and I like to make people laugh. So this week, we got a market flexing like it's on Ozempic. All-time highs everywhere and a tariff ticking time bomb about to blow your 401k to hell. So let's break down why your stonks might melt up, then melt down, and why you should keep cash, a helmet, and maybe a shot of tequila handy, just in case. Now, to kick things off, the S&P, NASDAQ, and Dow are flexing so hard they're about to sprain a muscle. The S&P is ripping new records, like bong rips. The NASDAQ is levitating like David Blaine on ecstasy. The Dow is about to hit 40,000 and act like it belongs there, like the kid who faked his way into your social club. All on the back of a stronger than expected jobs print. 147,000 new jobs in June, which, let's be honest, means your friend with the freelance NFT consultant job might actually have to get a W-2 now. The labor market is tight as a first date handshake, but that's not necessarily bullish if the Fed thinks you're too hot. Here's the rub. The higher stocks go, the harder they can drop. And July 9, Trump's Liberation Day 2.0 in this case, that's the tariff deadline. This could be the banana peel under the whole clown or the banana in the tailpipe. Now, let's go ahead and talk about Cheeto in Chief and his big, beautiful tariffs. Yeah, that's a great nickname for him, by the way. He's got a July 9 deadline to either nuke the market with a fresh round of tariffs or kick the can down the street again. The entire market is basically battling the man will blink because blowing up stocks a few months before an election year makes about as much sense as a vegan at a rib eating contest. But if he doesn't blink and he goes full send on these tariffs, bye-bye to that rally. Bye. Just wave to it while it looks you in the rear view mirror. Big names, apparel, semis, and airlines, they're going to get smoked like Cheech and Chong are hanging out with them. And you better believe your Costco haul is going to cost more next month too. Even though I think Costco will just bully people into doing what they want because they have 1,000 products they can replace you with. One trade war tweet can pull the rug on this all-time high charade real fast. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the Fed. Because, I mean, what's more fun than that? Everyone was out here dreaming of a July rate cut, right? Right? Everyone was like, oh, we're going to get it. I never thought that, by the way. If you watched my videos, you know I've begged that the only thing we don't do is cut rates in July, because last year, 75% of the Fed came out and said they wish they hadn't have done that. So that, but that Friday jobs report, thank God, nuked it from orbit. Hallelujah, brother. 147,000 jobs added, unemployment down to 4.1%. July cut odds, just a measly 5%. It's about as good of a chance as the Sacramento Kings winning an NBA championship in the next decade. So, or that same parlay that your uncle's gonna put together, who's gonna make him a millionaire. Yeah, there's a better chance of that hitting than a rate cut at this point. Translation: the Fed is on hold. Easiest way to put it: Trump's pissed, by the way. He's been trying to bully Powell into cutting rates now for months, and clearly that has not been working, my friend. They're not cutting anything, at least until the data stinks up the joint again. But the market doesn't care because this is full Euphoria mode. Yes, Euphoria, like that god-awful TV show. But no, we're talking more about the YOLO attitude. Piper Sandler says stocks are pricing in zero macro risks. That's like driving 90 in a school zone with no seatbelt. You can do it, but good luck explaining it to your insurance adjuster because they don't want that. But if you need proof this market is pure FOMO, Citi's Levkovich index is flashing a 0.39 reading. That's basically the investor equivalent of a TikTok influencer filming a Lambo video while maxing out their credit card. These traders are YOLO-ing so hard they've forgotten that any single macro shock, a Trump tariff, a Taiwan headline, a rate surprise, could pull the rug faster than a magician in a strip club. Sentiment is hot. Everyone is long. Nobody's hedging, which means this thing is going, if this thing goes sideways, it's going to be a massacre. It's not going to be fun for anybody. But let's break down what you need to actually watch this week so you don't get rug pulled. Monday, nothing. Take a nap, eat a popsicle, let your cortisol calm down. Tuesday, we have small business optimism, because the only thing smaller than a small business right now is their profit margins. Also, 1 year inflation expectations from the New York Fed. Wednesday, we have FOMC minutes. You'll hear more vague Fed speak than a drunk ex telling you, I'm fine, or about all the problems that she's had in her life since you guys split up and you just don't give a shit. Personal experience. Thursday, it's a gauntlet. We got Delta earnings. Do we still love travel or no? We'll find out. Conagra, Levi's, and WD-40. Some nice little consumer staples to see if people are out there still spending that money. And then we have initial jobless claims as well. Friday, chill market day, market free day. Go touch some grass and grab some ass and throw some money at some ass if you want to too. And yes, Trump headlines every day. He tweets at 3 a.m. You better have push notifications on, because that dude is the market's biggest volatility generator since Jerome Powell forgot what transitory actually means. So here is our little playbook here for you. SPX has an upside target of 16,300 if the tariff deal gets punted. The NASDAQ, 20,800, because apparently AI is going to code world peace. And the Dow, 40,000 resistance. That's the line in the sand. Some actionable takeaways here. Watch Trump like a hawk, even if you hate his hair and his tan skin and his plastic wife. Stick with tech. It's the only train running on time. Delta earnings are your travel sentiment pulse. If those are weak, airlines might just collapse and implode on themselves. And keep cash, keep options, keep a plan, because if tariffs hit, the market will not gently correct. It will faceplant. So let's make like a condom like we always do and sum this up for you so you don't have any accidents. The market is partying at an all-time high like it just got a stimulus check. Trump is about to hit it with a tariff hammer or not. Nobody knows, which is even more terrifying. It would be better if we heard the worst news ever but knew it was coming, because this man is a loose cannon. The Fed is on hold because jobs are too good, which means rate cuts are dead until the data breaks. Investors are more euphoric than a Coachella kid on mushrooms, and that is a dangerous place to be. Go watch some YouTube videos if you don't believe me. Play it tight, watch the headlines, stay hedged. But don't forget, smash that like button if you want more Savage Market takes. Sub to our channel and Investor Central Club if you want the best options flow software out there, folks. And if you're bored of these boring ass corporate vanilla stories that you hear every day, because I don't do that. Now, the big question here, will Trump blink or will he nuke the party? I'll feature the best takes next week if they don't censor me first. By the way, this is not financial advice. Don't bet your rent money on meme stocks. And remember, the market doesn't care about your feelings. Peace out. Stay sharp. I'll see you guys on Monday for our daily market recap. Oh, and I'll see you if you're going to show up to our live show as well. It's on Twitch, Twitter, Kick, anywhere that you can watch live streams. We're there from market open to market close, giving you all the hot plays and bangers throughout the day. Catch you in the next one. This has been The Bull. Peace.